to my channel. Thank you so much for spending time with me again today. My name's Katrina and this is Create Something Pretty. Today's video is going to be a roundup of my 2023 makes as requested. So I'm going to try and get through this really quickly. I have made around just a bit more than 30 items. There are 9 dresses, 8 woven tops, 5 knit tops. I have 5 outerwear items, 1 bottom item, 4 gift / non-garment items, and 1 knitwear item. I have a lot to get through. So my plan is, what I need to do is I'm going to quickly go through each item. I have all of them here as well on the rack. And let's see how quickly we can get through all these because it's going to take some time. I'm not going to put links to all of these in the description box below, or this video will never be put out. I will list them. Most of these items will be on my Instagram page, so you can please go check them out there. If you really want to see all the details, I do put all my adjustments and everything on there as well. So yeah, go to my Instagram to check that out. Anything that is not on my Instagram, I will put links to as well. So hopefully you enjoy what I have for you today. There is a lot for you today. So I'm going to get started because I do have an appointment very soon. I need to get this done. So first up, we're going to start with dresses, and I made 9 dresses last year. So the first dress that I made was this one. I might actually just grab a few of them down. This was my first item last year. This is the Celestial dress by Papercut Patterns, and it needs a good iron. I have worn this a lot. This is in a rayon that was in my stash. I had a lot of it, so I used it for this dress. The top is this bit here. This is all interfaced, and I do wear this with a belt. I find that it doesn't sit in the right place for me. It does kind of sit out. It makes me look like I'm pregnant. So I wear a belt with it. So yeah, that's the first item that I made in 2023. The second item I made was the Pattern Emporium Go-To Fit and Flare dress. And yes, I'm referring to some, I've written down some notes. So this is my Pattern Emporium Fit and Flare dress, and I will have, hopefully, fit some pictures in as well of me wearing these. This is my Fit and Flare dress that I made last year. This is a knit dress, and I love this. It has really nice, like it skims all your lumps and bumps. I am in the process actually of hemming it. I did pull the hem out and I'm going to re-hem it because I think I made it a bit too long. So I just want to take it up just that little bit, maybe like an inch or so, just so that I feel a bit more comfortable in it and I'll wear it a bit more. But I love this and I would definitely make it again. So that's a Pattern Emporium Fit and Flare dress. The next one, this was a hack, and I made my own belt. This is the Nielsen Darling Ranges dress, and this is the version that doesn't have the gathers at the waist. It's just a shirt dress straight with button placket straight through. I love my little blue buttons. I think they're so cute. This, I hacked this quite a bit. I forgot I did that. I made it quite a bit longer. I did the slash and spread method for the sleeves and made them a little bit more flared. And I also just noticed, and totally forgot that I did this, I added like a side split to the hem area. I think that's what you call that. Very, very proud of this dress. I think it is a beautiful dress. Yeah, I don't actually wear it a lot, unfortunately. I think it is because I'm just really conscious of this neck piece. Every time I've made the Darling Ranges dress, I've had trouble with the neck here, and I just don't seem to fold it right. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So don't wear that a whole lot, unfortunately. I would like to be wearing it more because it's really comfortable on. The next one is the Pattern Emporium Field of Dreams dress, and this is wrinkled because I have been wearing it. It's a really good one for summer. It has all of the tiers, 3 tiers. The pattern placement was not, I think this was intentional, the rest of it wasn't intentional, but it came up just beautifully. I can't believe how it worked out. Yeah, I wear this a lot. It does have pockets. This is a very lightweight rayon from Spotlight, so that is a really nice dress. I love the color. I'm just not sure about the shapes in it. But I still wear it. It doesn't stop me wearing it, so it's a really good one. Then the next one I made, some of these need ironing. I've just sort of pulled them out of my wardrobe very quickly so I could do this video. This is the Hope dress with the expansion pack. This part is the only part from the expansion pack. It has everything else is from the original Hope dress, and this is my first ever Hope dress. Does it have pockets? I think it does have pockets. I remember having trouble trying to figure out how to do them. And I do wear this quite a bit. It's quite large on me though, but I would like to go back, and I think I might make the original one at some point, but we'll see. Time will tell. There's so many things to make. Dream On Tier dress by Emporium. I'll put pictures in. I no longer have this anymore because the fabric I made it out of, it bounced. It was just a wrong fabric. It just did not take well to having several tiers, and it just stretched it out and meant that it was kind of white. You know when you stretch some fabrics that are knit and they just have that white sort of colour behind them, it did that. So I've given this one away, so I don't have it anymore. So that was the Emporium Dream On Tier dress. Now I also did a collaboration with Claire from Stitch Hem Sew. So this is the next dress. This is in a rayon that I bought ages ago from Spotlight. I just really love this fabric. It is missing a button. I do have the button. I just got to sew it back on again. Clearly my button sewing is not great. This is a beautiful dress. I really like it. It's a little bit oversized. I feel like it's a bit too much billowing, particularly in the back here. But I still wear it. It doesn't stop me wearing it at all. So that was the next one that I wore, that I made. It's really beautiful, the gathering in the shoulders. And so it's got elastic at the waist. It's just really, really comfortable. I love this dress. The next one I made is the Bardon dress. This is Elbe Textiles. They designed the dress, and it was with Papercut magazine. This is a free pattern. I love this pattern. This is the second one I've ever made. I would definitely make this again because this is pretty much my go-to dress. If I want something to wear and this is in the cupboard, this is what I go to. It's beautiful. I don't need to make any adjustments to make this. Although I do think I sized up too much. I have noticed I've started doing that. A couple of my items you'll notice will be a little bit big. So yeah, I need to watch that and yeah, be a bit more careful. I'm not as big as what I think I am. So yeah, that's a Bardon dress by Elbe Textiles, a free pattern. So that's a really good one. I love it. And I think the last one, is it the last one? It is. The last one, so we've gone through 9 already, that was quick. The last one is another Emporium pattern. This is the Meet You There dress. I'd been wanting to make this for ages, ever since this pattern came out. I think Kate is in, when you go into the Emporium website, Kate is wearing this dress in a pink, and it has the 3 tiers and sleeveless, and I have been wanting to make this ever since, so I had to make it. So this is absolutely gorgeous. I was hoping to make this to go away on holidays, but that didn't happen. I didn't have enough time, so yeah, I made it after the holidays and I snuck it in before the end of the year. So that was my last make of 2023. Now we are up to, next is woven tops. You probably just got a sneak peek then. So I made 8 woven tops. So first one was the Helen's Closet Orchard top, which I didn't think that I liked originally, and turns out I like it a lot. That it is, they're both on the same hanger together. Okay, so this is the Orchard top. I have actually worn this just recently. I didn't think I'd wear it anywhere near as much as what I do. I can't remember if this tie on the sleeves, I don't know if that's in the pattern or if that's just something I did. I can't remember. But this is just bound with bias binding. It's a free pattern as well from Helen's Closet. It comes in a skirt length, a dress length, sorry, and I think a midi or a short dress length as well. I think there's 3 lengths, but you can make it whatever you want really. Yeah, I have worn these heaps. I really did not think I would wear it that much, but I do. I wear it all the time. The fabric I think is from Super Cheap Fabrics. Yeah, and it's really good. I wear it a lot. The next one, I'm going to big message clean up here later. This is the Peplum top by Peppermint Patterns. That's the back. This is the front. Now this is another one that I made too big. I really think I might go back and take the shoulders. I need to take a bit out of the shoulders to bring it up, and I'm thinking I might take the peplum off and rework it and make it not as full, because I feel like this is too much sort of at my midsection. It makes me look bigger than what I am, so I don't want that. So yeah, that's another one. I'm actually been thinking about reworking this one quite a bit lately. So that's the peppermint top, peppermint peplum top by Peppermint Patterns. I don't know, I think it was Peppermint Patterns. Where is it? This is Peppermint Patterns. So I'll put the right name in if I've got that wrong. So that was a really nice rayon from Spotlight. That was just a remnant. Okay, the next one. Now I love this one. The next one is one of my favorites. This one is the absolutely gorgeous Vivian Shiseo Chen Nephilim blouse. And I love this one. It has the ruffle, I don't know if you can see that, it's curling in a bit. The ruffle detail at the hem. It's very ditzy print, I know. I would love to go back and revisit this in a more plain fabric, because this is one that I used just in case I messed it up. And yeah, I have never revisited it because I don't have that much sewing time. And it has the pin tucks on the sleeve. Pin tucks, is that what they're called? I think that's right. And then it's finished off with binding on the sleeve. I love the shape. There's little buttons at the front. I love this. I think it's just beautiful. I would really like to make another one, something a little bit more simple. But yeah, that I love. It is right up there with my favorites. The next one that I made, this is the Anna Allen Anthea blouse. I finally made it. This was again in a fabric that is not devastating if I messed it up. So I don't mind it on. It looks better on than what you probably imagine. I have not put buttons on it yet. I've just sewn the front up so that I can actually wear it, because I had to go out that night and I needed to wear it. I didn't have time for buttons, so I think it still looks all right. I'm debating whether I'm going to finish it off. I have already bought some more fabric to make this again in just as plain black. It's got very minimal pattern on it. I'm really looking forward to making this again, but I'm just want to wait till the weather cools down a bit, because I have other things I want to make for the summer. So yeah, I really love that one. Definitely worth revisiting. And then the next one I made, I was so devastated with this one. This is the Helen's Closet Gilbert shirt. Yep, I haven't got it beautifully on the coat hanger there. The colour, it's the colour. It's just too bright for me. I'm not a bright person. I thought I was, but I'm not. So the fabric was also really, really hard to work with, and I want to revisit this pattern because I want to make it something a little bit more stable, because I thought I really didn't like the pattern, but I think it might actually just be me choosing a difficult pattern, difficult fabric to make it with for the first time. So it's a Gilbert top by Helen's Closet. Hopefully I get to remake that again, so this doesn't get worn at all, unfortunately. So then the next one I made, there's a couple here that I haven't loved at first. This is the square neck top by Friday Pattern Company. Not that you can really tell, but it's square neck top there. I'll have photos in for all of these. This fabric is it was from the Up Shop, secondhand store, thrift shop, whatever you want to call it. I just used this as a trial, and I thought that I hated it when I finished it. I thought it was too oversized on me, but I actually wear it a lot. So this has been a really surprising top for me. I really actually quite like it. So I may revisit that someday. We will see. And then my last woven top is this one. This was a trial because I did a collaboration with Claire. This was the trial for the Helen's Closet Core Knits. So this is I didn't do the peplum. I just extended the front down, and just so that I didn't have a peplum, because I didn't really like that peplum style for me. So yeah, this is another one that I would like to revisit, because I still want to go back and make the first one. That when I first ever saw the NYX pattern, I saw the plain shirt on a lady, one of the models that they have for their company, and I loved that shirt. I didn't actually realize it was a pattern at the time. I kind of thought maybe there's something coming out, but I didn't realize what it was. I still haven't made it, so I need to go back and make that as well. So that's my NYX blouse. So I think that is all my woven tops. Yes, it is. And now we're down to knit tops. First up, I made these are Agnes tops. So I made 2 of them. I think this was my first one, and then I made this one. And they are very different kind of fabrics. This has got a lot of spandex in it, whereas this one's just a cotton jersey. And they fit so differently. This is beautiful, beautiful to wear. Though I don't wear either of them very much, to be honest. And I think it's because I'm not a print girl when it comes to t-shirts. I don't really like to have that sort of a print on my tops. I think it's just not me. Yeah, I like my t-shirts to be quite simple, unless of course it's a different kind of knit t-shirt. So yeah, it's just not me, those two. So I do wear them, but not out. So yeah, I'll wear them at home in cold weather, or if I, especially the one with the spandex in it, that fabric is so beautiful to wear. So yeah, I do actually wear that, just not out. So the next one I made, the knit tops with a collar were really big last year, and with the front placket that goes halfway down. So I made this shirt. So this is in, I think it's a recycled cotton that I bought from Spotlight some time ago, and I had lots of it. So one thing I don't like about this shirt, actually I haven't told you what it is yet. This is McCall's 8240, and the placket does not sit nicely. So I actually haven't had a chance to wear it yet. I kind of haven't had the right weather for it. It's quite a warm sort of shirt. The collar is quite soft, and I think I probably should have interfaced it. I didn't really understand the instructions very well for the collar, because I had to, I think this part here, I had to hand stitch it, and my hand stitching is not great. So I did not understand how that went together at all. I don't know if I did it right, but I don't mind it. But I think once I wear it a few times, I'll probably make my decision whether I actually am going to wear it, because it looks all right if you don't look too close. So that was, I've got 2 more to go. So the next one is a Pattern Emporium pattern. Yes, I did just whack myself with a coat hanger. Wasn't too bad. This is a Pattern Emporium Hello Gorgeous puff sleeve top, and with a beautiful oversized puff. And I haven't really had much of a chance to wear this. I was originally going to do the smaller puff, the shorter sleeve, and I'm kind of regretting the fact that I did do the bigger, longer one, because I think it's too much on me. I think I would prefer less gather. I have considered revisiting the pattern and making one with maybe using a different size sleeve, so that I have less of a full head on it, because I like a gather but not too much of a gather, because this is very, very drapey and it just feels too dressy. So yeah, I don't wear it a whole lot, but hopefully maybe I can modify it in the future and make it so it wears a bit more, because I really do like this fabric. This is another recycled cotton from Spotlight, and I really like it. It's just a nice fabric to wear. So down to one more. This is a Pattern Scout Bridget tee, and I haven't finished it. So this is not on Instagram. This is what I'll have to list. It has the square neck, and it is faced to get the really nice finish on the square neck, which means it's quite warm, and I live in a warmer-ish climate. Probably the coolest climate in Australia, but next to Tasmania. But it's still, I find it quite a warm top. I love the fabric. I think it's beautiful. I am thinking I still want to finish it. I've been looking at it recently. I'm thinking I'm going to hem it just slightly shorter than what I normally would. And I might take the sleeves off, because I feel like it's just too much. There's too much going on, and it's kind of tight. And yeah, I just need to get rid of some of that fabric. So that's a Bridget tee by Pattern Scout. Coastal side split skirt. This is the only bottom piece I made last year. It has the pockets, and it has a side split, and it has this beautiful mitre in the corners. I don't wear it. And the main reason is because those pockets, can you see? I cannot unsee that. That is so uneven. So I need to go back, either redo the pockets, and I did originally want this to be a short skirt, so I may need to yeah, I might shorten it and just lose my beautiful mitres, unless I can figure out how to do that again. So yeah, that one is another one I may need to redo. So what are we up to? Outerwear. We've only have a few left to go. Hi, I am back. I'm very sorry I had to leave. I had an appointment I had to attend, and yeah, time ran away. But I'm back, and if it looks a little bit different, it's a little bit later in the day, and I've picked a few things up off the floor and had a bit of a tidy. So let's keep going where we left off. So we were up to the outerwear, and the first one I have is the Helen's Closet moss jacket. I made this early last year, and I don't wear it. I just don't wear it. I just think it is just a little bit too sloppy for, I just don't like that sort of sloppiness. It's just not me. So I think I need something a little bit more polished. It's not quite the jacket I'm looking for. I think it's a little bit oversized on me as well. So that's a Helen's Closet moss jacket, and that was not a success. I'm actually thinking about reusing the fabric for something else. So that was not great. Then I made the Itch to Stitch Cebu top. Cebu, hopefully that's how you say it. I don't normally keep this on a hanger. This fabric, it felt so nice from Spotlight when I originally bought it, but it just stretched. It stretched and stretched and stretched, and my hem was all wavy, and I remember having to redo the hem several times and trying to figure out how to make that sit nice. And yeah, it wasn't great. I do wear it, but it's yeah, I don't know, it's a little bit uncomfortable sometimes. Like sometimes it feels good, but then it just gets uncomfortable. So that's a Cebu top by Helen's Closet. I would really like to revisit this in another fabric, because I really do like the pattern. I think in another fabric it would be a really good top. So hopefully I get a chance to do that this upcoming winter. Then the next top, True Bias Marlowe cardigan. And I love this. I really like it. I actually realized I hadn't actually finished off the hems properly. I haven't overlocked them, but it's nice and soft still. I am a little bit funny about my buttons. I feel like they might be a little bit too big for me. So I don't know, but the fabric is so nice and soft. I do actually wear it quite a bit. So that's the True Bias Marlowe cardigan, and I'm thinking about making another one, and I'll make the longer version. So the next one is my All in Easy Fit Pattern Emporium shirt, which is very wrinkled. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize how bad it was. I wore this a lot throughout the winter. It's just more like an overshirt, so I've included it in the outerwear category. I'm actually really proud that I even made a shirt. I was so proud of myself when I finished it. This is the first shirt that I can ever remember making that has a stand-up placket, if that's what it's called. Yeah. Anyway, I really like it. This was in a secondhand fabric that I picked up from the secondhand store. And it's a little bit scratchy, so I can only really wear it as an outer garment. So that's why it's in this category. And I did the full placket with the buttons, and yeah, I'm just really proud of myself and actually getting that one made. And I've got another one already lined up to be made, so I'm very excited about that. So that is the second one. And what else did I have? There was one more. It is this one. This is the, what is it called? This is the Daisy Chains Patterns Dale Expansion. So there's another simple sweater style top that Daisy Chains Pattern has. This is the expansion pack. So this has got a different collar. It's instead of just a plain crew sort of neckband, I mean, it's got this collar instead. And this was a test. Now I did add length to mine. So these pockets, I added length to the pocket as well. So it made more sense. They're a bit bigger than what they would normally be. I don't know if I would do that again in hindsight, but this fabric was just really thick, and I think if I had made this in something not as thick, I probably would like it more, because as it is, I don't really wear it a whole lot, and I haven't been really able to wear it. The pattern wasn't really released until the end of our winter, so it hasn't really been cold enough. So yeah, we'll see this winter, we'll see if I actually wear it. Now I have gifts. So I made as well, now this is one I realized I haven't put on my Instagram. This is a Studio Seren cat doll pattern. It's a little cloth doll. I've made so many cloth dolls in the past, but this is really nice to make one for a little kid in our family. It has the beautiful different colored ears. I did one leg, one arm in a different color. Both arms are different color, both legs are different color is what I'm meaning. The face is embroidered. My embroidery is not great. And a little bow on its head. These are all sewn on. The arms are sewn on. So I was actually making this originally for my niece, and I didn't give it to her because she was just really little. And I just didn't want to chance that my sewing of these arms and legs wasn't good enough. So I just wanted to wait a bit till she got a bit older before I actually give it to her. I did mess up the dress. I can't believe I did that. It's supposed to be open all the way down at the back. Like I did this bit right, but then I just sewed the dress on all the way around, which makes it a little bit difficult to get off. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be Velcro or a press stud or something on there. I haven't done that. I haven't worried about it. I figure that's easy enough for a child to get off as it is, so I didn't worry about it. So that's a cat doll from Studio Seren, and there were 3 different dolls in that cat styles that you could make. And then I don't have these next items because I have already given them away. I made 2 little Lizard King Jolette skirts, one for my daughter and one for my niece, who this was for originally, in matching fabric because I had plenty of it and I wanted to use it all up. They were just adorable. And then the very last item, I made a peony pattern, what is it called? Appleberry Tea, which is a free pattern. I made that for my niece to go with her skirt, so she would have something matching. And that was using an old t-shirt that we had. Well, it wasn't old, it was new and no one wore it. So I used it as fabric and it was beautiful and soft, and yeah, it was such a cute little t-shirt. I absolutely love it. I almost forgot this. This is the knit item that I finished in 2023. I was working on this for ages and it is not even on my Instagram yet. This is my Grab a Cuppa Cardi. I cannot remember the name of the company that it's from. I'll have to list that. I'll put the name on the screen. This took me about 1.5 years to make, on and off. Like I don't work on my knits like I do my sewing. My knits are like when I can't be sewing, I'll do that. So they do take me a lot longer. I love the little buttons. This is quite long. I've made this about hip length, just at the hip, not on the hip. And it has these beautiful billowing sleeves. It is just 2 giant hexagons put together, and then you do the crocheted sleeves, cuffs. It was a nice easy project to work on when we were traveling. So that is my Grab a Cuppa Cardi, and I'll try and get a photo and make sure I get that in for this video. I've got quite a bit of work ahead of me, I can tell already. So that is everything I have made. So my absolute favorite item out of everything I made last year would have to be this one. This is my Nephilim blouse by Vivian Shayo Chen. I'm not sure how to say that. Never have known how to say that. I just love this. I love the little pin tucks. I think it is so beautiful. When this pattern came out, I remember just wanting it so badly, and yeah, it is just, it's a perfect shirt for me. I'll have to revisit it at some stage because I just love this. This is my favorite. Doesn't look so good on like the hanger like that. Oh, there's more buttons there. I didn't even realize there was more buttons to do up. So see if I can do them up. It might look a bit nicer. Okay, what does that look like? There we go. That looks a bit nicer. So that's my Nephilim blouse. I love it. That is my #1 favorite. My most worn item would have to be this one. I haven't had it very long, but this is already my go-to dress. So this is a Bardon dress by Elbe Textiles. Make sure I say that right. I know I've said it wrong a few times already. I love this dress. perfect length. I have to make so few adjustments on it. I absolutely love it. So that's, yep, that's my favorite one, most worn one. So these two. And I think that my most proud item would have to be, where did I put it? I think it's the All in Easy Fit shirt. I'll just grab it. This would have to be my most proud make for 2023. So I think these three are my favorites. And the biggest mess up of all, I'm going to give it to this one. I know I have some that aren't finished yet, but this one I feel like was a really stupid mistake of mine, messing those pockets up, and I didn't get the length right. Like, that is so silly. So that is my biggest mess up. So I hope you enjoyed seeing all of my items from 2023. Yeah, that was a lot. Don't forget, if you want to see the details of any of these items, they are mostly listed on my Instagram, and I do include, where I can, any alterations I've made to them, even just for myself, so as a reference. If I want to make it next time, that's what I did to it. So I do often check that myself. So I hope you really enjoyed that today. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you gave me a like. And if you want to see more from me, I would love it if you would subscribe. And if you want to know when my next video comes out, please press the bell icon, and that will let you know when my next video is out. Next week, I have no idea what I'm doing next week. I'm a bit disorganized today. I really have to have a look and see what I've got. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed all that. So I will see you again next week. Yeah, keep an eye out for my next video. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I would really love to see you back here again. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you then. Bye.